out here in these Miami streets, just chilling on the rooftop up here. Before we call it a night, because I have been up literally all night. I didn't get no sleep. None whatsoever. It's a nice little nasty accident right here. Oh, they arrested dude. Dang. Let me see. A boy got arrested. I mean, he ran smack dab into that pole, y'all. Charlie Shops, what's going on, girl? Hey, ask Marie. I was looking at an accident, but y'all, look, this is where the fun is right here. I know you Floridians are used to seeing this type of stuff, but they about to turn up on them yachts, boy. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But some dude, he just ran, I can't, let me see. He ran into the pole and caused a nasty, nasty accident. Can't really see it, but they just arrested him. So that's why all the activity. And then we just left that mall over there. Oh, that mall is so nice. So nice. We had some nice food over there. Hey, cousin. Some nice food. Man, I ran up out of there because one of my favorite stores is over there, Zara's. And I was like, I'm getting up out of here. Saks Fifth Avenue. Let me see what else is over there. Chanel, Michael Jacobs, Rolex. The Apple store was full. Great tacos. And then we watched a little soccer. So I see the peeps are coming in still for the FIFA. But my roommate, she went to bed. I told her, okay, good night, Granny. I'll probably come back up here a little later. I'm sure the people be out tonight. But the weather is beautiful. It was like super hot earlier. But it's really, really nice now. Nice little breeze. So I'm just up here on the rooftop chilling. Let me see. Man, these USA one. I know. And then the cool thing about USA, they made history. That is the first time that they won back-to-back games, probably almost in the 19th century. Since the 19th century. 90-something years, I think they said. But we just watched, who did we watch? I think it was Germany and the Ivory Coast, which they lost. And we watched 2 games. I can't remember who the other team was. But yeah. Man, I would love to be on one of those yachts, boy. Ooh-wee. Hey, ask Marie. Yep, so we'll probably be on the ship probably before noon tomorrow. I wish I could take one of these plants home. Dang, I wonder if that guy was under the influence or if he was drinking. I mean, I don't know what type of utility thing that was, but I mean, he ran smack dead into it, and then the person behind him hit him, and then the car, you know, it was like a 5-car accident. I mean, the po-po was coming from everywhere. They wanted lots of business. Yep. I hate there's no nightcap because Ocho, he's been going to every state watching all the different games. But no nightcap tonight. But what's tripped out is like each time like a oversized yacht comes past, how it just, man, it just messes up traffic because they have to raise the bridge. Oh no, that's a, wait a minute. Oh, that's a guy. Let me see. Yeah, he about to go to jail. They took him out of one car and put him in another car. But guys, I was so tired yesterday. Oh my God. For some reason, I just could not get it together to get my suitcase packed, to just get prepared to leave. I couldn't get it together. I was like, as bad as I need this trip, I don't understand why I can't get it together. I did not finish packing till after 10 last night. And then I was supposed to make door signs. I didn't have enough ink. So I couldn't make the door signs that I was supposed to make, but shoot, that would have been probably, I think we got a total of maybe 15 cabins. But they are constantly building in Miami, boy. It kind of remind me of New York. Every time I come here, it's a bunch of scaffolding. So let me see if I can walk around this part. Let's see. Can't really see much. Let me see. Hold on. Hi, ladies. Okay, so I like the little FIFA sign right there, World Cup. Then that's a nice little view over there. Their rooftop. Then of course you got, what body of water is that? Is that Miami? Oh, you're not from here? Oh, see, at home that would have been like the old Chicago River. Yeah, I don't know what body of water that is, but I know a lot of yachts and boats are over there. And you could just basically like walk around the whole entire like hotel. Of course, they're building something. They got a nice little rooftop pool over there as well. Look, for the kids, that's really, really nice. But yeah, I'll take more pictures and videos and all that good stuff tomorrow. Or, on the rest of my journey. But I wasn't ready to go to bed because it's still kind of early. I should have tried to get in touch with this one lady that I've been following her on Facebook for years. And every time I come to Miami, she's leaving, going out of town, and I forgot to contact her. But I've been wanting to meet her for years. And she lives in Miami. Somewhere over where the, not the Buccaneers, it's one of those arenas. Ooh. Dolphins. Over there where the Dolphins play. She live over there somewhere. But yeah, nothing's going on. I did make a quick short video yesterday. I forgot to upload it. I made some just a small sheet of custom wrapping paper. Let me sit my old butt down. Y'all can see my mug. It was just a small piece because I found it's her birthday. It's her 70th birthday, one of the young ladies, because I think it's 6 or 7 June birthdays and 1 June anniversary. And so I already gave my friend who's turning 65, I already gave her gift. She said she didn't want baskets, she didn't want trinkets, she wanted cash. So all of us gave her cash for her 65th birthday, on her actual birthday, which was June 4th. But for her sister-in-law, I think I found it last year, and I may have shared it on one of my hauls. It happened to come through one of my, I think it was a bin store haul, but it was a 70th gift, and it has a nice little poem on it, and the necklace is made of 7 rings, so each ring represents a decade, and it's really really pretty. So I might be able to video, if she let me video her opening. But the custom paper I made, she's a Chicago Bear fan, she likes pink, and she's turning 70. So it says happy birthday, 70th birthday Maryland, and it has like little Chicago Bear logos on it. So I only made like a small, I really made the paper too big. I think I made maybe a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12. I really only needed an 8 by 8, but I had just enough ink to make her a piece of wrapping paper. So you know me, I'm always doing something extra, always trying to think of everyone. One day to be reciprocated. But yeah. But nothing's going on, guys. Just want to pop in. So I think our first stop is Belize. Belize, Honduras, Costa Rica. Let me see, is my good old friend in here? Let me see. Okay, I see Charlie, I see my cousin, I see S. Marie. What you doing, Charlene? Hey, Michaela, hey. I haven't seen you in a minute. Y'all, did I share about my situation with my hair? I don't know, but I had a situation. When I get back in the hair store, what you buying? Thank you, Charlie. I will. Man, it's been a minute since I've had a cabin by myself, to myself. I'm not going to know how to act. I hope I come out the room. Because I'm telling you, y'all see how tight my eyes are? I'm telling you. I told my friend, I said, please don't snore tonight. She was like, I might going to try and watch Angela. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure about going back to that lady because, for one, that was my first time going to her. And I figured like this. When you're conducting business out of your home, number one, you don't know these people that's coming to your home. So I really didn't know what I was walking into when she answered the door in a towel. Instead of her speaking on the intercom saying, yes, I'm just getting out of the shower, can you give me about 10 minutes? This child answered the door with a towel on. I'm like, never would I have done it. Never. I could have been a killer. I could have been a rapist. And you answer the door like that. Like, child, I want to say, you sure you're in the braid business? Never. You just don't do that. And I was a first time customer. That wasn't cool. That was not cool at all. So yeah, I really have to think about it if I'm gonna go back to her. But y'all, the state that I had to leave my house, and I had pulled all that stuff out of those closets, had all those little setups and everything. And when I realized that I didn't have to take my car, because had I driven to the city, stayed over people's house, dropped my car somewhere else, I would have had to add 2 additional days to my trip, y'all. It wasn't worth it. So, me and the young lady that came here together, we just split the cost of the Uber. And he picked me up from my house. He actually drives for my church. So that saved me a whole lot of time. So I was so glad. Oh, something flew in my eye, y'all. I was so glad that I did not have to drive. So with that being said, I had to break down all the stuff I had organized and separated. I had to shove everything to the side to fit my truck in there. I was like, it's just never ending. That's why I could never finish the few Father's Day concepts that I made. Then I get a thing in the mail saying the uh the storage unit that I have is gonna almost double in price. So when I get back, I gotta go home and shop for another um storage. I'm like, I hate this basket stuff. I do. I hate it. I had my house so clean and organized. Oh God. It's like everything that could have happened before I had love happened. And I'm like, oh my God. So I had to leave almost everything where it was. Then I was ripping and running and left the doggone air conditioner on. So the air just gonna be cool in the house and I'm not even home. And I've been procrastinating, putting my I think it's Google, is it Google Nest? Anyway, it's a thermostat that I could have control from my phone. Y'all, pray for your sister, because when I tell you, stuff is raggedy. And then we had a church meeting. They's like every second and fourth Sunday, a female minister or a male minister have to speak, have to give like words of encouragement or do a message or y'all, this life raggedy. All of that takes time. So now I have to be disciplined in my studies, trying to get stuff organized, try to get estimates to try to get some of my projects done. Then I gotta whoever you are, I don't give money to Ukraine. And if I did, God will give it back to me. Anywho, um, then I got another notification that they have a recall on on my vehicle. So I got to get my truck into them ASAP. I was ready to cry. I'm like, Lord, 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 help your child, help your child. Send the help. I wish my granddaughter was here helping me, or my son, or somebody. Like, I need some hands, some helping hands. And I was like, Lord, I have cleaned out people's basement. I have cleaned out people's garage. I have helped people organize their house, organize their kitchen. Like, why? Why I can't find somebody else like me that's always helping people for no charge, just out the kindness of my heart. But everything I do, I don't even go to people events or showers or birthdays or whatever empty-handed. They already automatically know if they have my name, invite me to something, I'm not gonna come empty-handed. But like lately, I've been telling people I have a birthday too. I like gifts too. I like smell goods. I like fuzzy gifts. Even though I don't get stuff on condition, but I'm like, Lord, I just give, 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 give. And sometimes it just seems like it's take, 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 take. And I don't ask for much. I very rarely ask for anything. But anywho, hi, Erwin. How are you? And hi to you, Ahmad, too, even though you on here talking about some Ukraine. I'll be glad when God can bring peace to that region, because that just don't make no sense how somebody can just try to take over, go take, bully another country. I just think that's just that they should be charged with war crimes, including our own 47. Like, you, how you gonna just gangster somebody's? Hello, Nail. Oh, I will mess up a name. Thank you. Yes, you can subscribe, girl. And I don't ever want God to change my heart as, a giver or having a servant's heart, but it's just sometimes you want to return on all these investments. And I'm gonna really, really have to hustle to get this inventory more. I really am. I will be at the city, like saying, look, y'all gotta allow street sales or something. Y'all gotta help me sell this my inventory. The swap meet that has been there for 20, 30 years, I think they finally closed. Because everybody's like, go to the swap meet, go to the swap meet, go to the swap meet. But almost everything out there is on Sundays. I cannot sacrifice every Sunday like that. I'm committed to my ministry. I'm a leader. I cannot always be absent. They already be saying, "Oh, you gonna be on vacation? You gonna be on vacation?" Now they know I'm gonna take a trip now, but I can't be missing like that. Plus, our church is not that large, so when you're not there, you're missed. And plus, I usually sit like right there behind like the pastor. So when I'm not there, I notice that I'm not there. And I had to miss my two classes 2 weeks in a row, church 2 weeks in a row. So first Sunday, I'm gonna have to hot tail my butt to church. I can't be telling, oh, I gotta go to a vending event to sell some baskets. Pastor ain't gonna be wanting to hear that now. He gonna be like, okay, now, evangelist, now you been missing. What about the kingdom? I don't want to hear. I don't want to get rebuked. So y'all pray for y'all, sister. Y'all see, I got this dress on faith. I'm walking by faith right now. That when I get back home, some of this stuff gonna be resolved. Man, what is going on? This going on at least 30 minutes. They done already arrested the child. I don't know what he had in his car, but these officers have been in and out of his car. But oh, it's a beautiful night. This is a night to be out. Now, our other friend. Okay. This is a good. Like my other friend, she's over there right on the beach. And man, the sights that she said told us she was seeing booty cheeks and oh my God. She said I could just sit here and just shake my head. She's talking about y'all don't even want to see the stuff I'm seeing. I was like, girl, I know how it is over there in South Beach. Like, baby. It do make you shake your head, especially if you out there eating and you just gonna be like this. Because you're going to be in shock that these people actually came outside like that. Baby, no shame. Nothing left to the imagination. Plus, they man be right on their arm. Or they boo be right there on their arm. So, I wouldn't even want my significant other want me to come outside with my booty hanging out like that. Mm-mm. I already be self-conscious of the booty I got. I be trying to cover it up. And they be want it all to hang out. Like, But I'm telling you, it's like just a slight breeze. It's not hot. It's not muggy or sticky. Like, it's like perfect. I could just sit here and just chill all night and just watch the sights. It's like perfect weather. I wish we had a balcony. Because I would just sit out there and chill. That's why I can't wait to get on the boat. Because I love to just be out on the balcony or just chilling. Like on the top deck. Letting the breeze blow. Watching the water, the beautiful sight. I really needed this trip. I did. I really did. Y'all see how my hair have, my hair is like, I mean, this was a perfect match. I don't know why, but I always get like super duper duper compliments on my like gray because it's more silver. And they was like, how did you get your hair like that? Did you dye it? Do you treat it? I was like, no, I was just blessed that it came in like clean. I didn't have to like treat it or nothing like that. And I just say I just do 2 shampoos, and then my final shampoo is like the luminizer, and it just keeps it clean and white and silver. But a lot of stores do not sell 44, and my hair is a true 44. Anything less is too dark. Anything higher, like a 51 or whatever, is too like white platinum. And then I have gone to nail shops where they try to mix like a 1B and some white, and I'm like, I hate it. No, if you can't find 44, I don't. So I even try to keep a nice stock of the color 44, and it's a certain brand that I like because this brand, even though it's not human hair, is very soft. It's not itchy, scratchy. It doesn't matte. It's like perfect. Man, that better not be shallow. Nah. But yeah, I'm just on here babbling, y'all. But I don't know what this child did, but he in trouble. And even though he's kind of dark skinned, that don't necessarily mean he African American, because you know Miami is a melting pot. But they sure arrested him. I haven't even seen a tow truck. But yeah, just little on me. Ooh, that's a nice shot right there, y'all. Ooh. Ooh, it's almost like a caravan. A yacht. I wonder, this bugging me that I don't know this body of water. Dang. So who else I got up in these here YouTube streets? I've already packed up for today. So slow. Gonna try another spot tomorrow. What happened to me? I know I'm gonna mess up your name. What is that? Now D. What is that? L3R? And Charlene, you know, I was thinking, since you told me to do a one-way ticket, it don't make sense for me to ship my stuff. I might as well wait until I come down there. Because I'm really not going to be doing much probably until like the later part of the season. I'll probably start working on Christmas stuff like in September, October, if I can get things set up. So it really don't make sense for me to spend money on shipping. But ask Deacon if he know anyone that knows how to make like cheeses. Like yeah. So does the I'm gonna have to Google that. The Gouda cheese. What that's not made with goat milk, is it? I know goat cheese is good too. But you have like some cheese. Nene keep asking Nene now keep she has asked me about chitlins, but she know I ain't transporting no chitlins. Even if y'all had some chitlins, I ain't bringing no chitlins home. Let me see, what else would I eat that y'all have down there? Plenty of vegetables. Meat. Shanae, I don't know. Did I take a picture? I had the best. Girl, goat cheese is good. Gouda cheese is good. It's another one. What's that other cheese that start with a B? What is it? Pavalon? That's a good cheese. One of my favorites is pepper jack. But Gouda is Gouda. I eat feta. I eat Parmesan cheeses. Man, I was getting ready to ask you something. Yes, and a smoked Gouda. Ooh, and I'm telling you, those Greta crackers from Dollar Tree, the vegetable ones. Because for Christmas, I made like 3 gourmet baskets, and I included some jalapeno. I think it's jalapeno cheese, some Greta crackers. There was another type of crackers I put in there. I put different types of chocolates. I did summer sausages. I did multiple flavors of the different Swiss Miss. Like I had salted caramel, peppermint, original. I know I had 5 different. The Greta crackers are from Dollar Tree. And on the packages, they have 2 different ones. One is vegetable and something. And then I think the other is just original. But the package is green and white. They also make a club cracker. It's kind of hard to find it, but it's just as good as the Keeper club cracker. And I love to eat Greta crackers with, I usually buy like the different tunas in the package. So I may take like 2 packages of tuna, mix those, and then I do that Garnera I showed you in the jar. And then I'll take like some regular olives, mix that up, and eat it with them Greta crackers, or I might do some hummus. I only eat one flavor of hummus, and that's the red roasted pepper hummus. I do that with Greta crackers. Them Greta crackers, I'm telling you, are the bomb. Or with some chicken salad. Because my friend that passed away, like, she forbidden me to ever use canned chicken ever again. And like I think I told you, once I started making my own chicken breast with that chicken shredder, you would never eat canned chicken again. You would use that chicken breast and that shredder and make the bomb chicken salad. The can, it's fake. Fake chicken. But yeah. And I also use the shredded chicken when I make my chicken tacos. Man, we went to this restaurant called, I think it's pronounced Tacocology. We tried. This was probably a unique nachos, but it was shredded. Oh God, how do they pronounce that steak? Start with a B. Brissa or something like Brissa, I believe it is. So that was our meat. Um, they had I never had radishes in nachos. Black beans. Girl, yes, 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 yes. And I want to take home some eggs. Um, and I wanted to make some banana bread before I left, and I didn't get a chance. Cause I think I told you that I bought the silicone loaves now. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. I had to put everything back in the refrigerator. Uh, Man, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, at this restaurant, so it was black beans. I can't remember what kind of cheese it was. Mmm, not chalupa. And I think it had like arugula in there or some kind of bean sprout. It was green. I can't remember. Then it had slices of avocados. Uh, of course, tomatoes and all that. But it was so good. And then we ordered like different tacos so we can try different ones. I think I had like um, a charbroiled chicken taco, and then it was dipped in like an avocado sauce, kind of like a guacamole. Like it was so good. And then she had another one, but it was good. We had good dinner. And usually I don't like any other brand of ginger ale other than Canada Dry, but I had this one ginger ale. It was like in a bottle. Oh, it was so smooth. It was delicious. It was good. It was good. Oh, they had to get the ambulance. Somebody must have got hurt. I mean, this doggone accident got traffic bagged up so bad, y'all. Oh, we don't have. Girl, baby, I'm not buying no chitlins. No, I would not be told no chitlins. No, 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 no. I don't care. Red bucket, green bucket, white bucket. No, 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 no. You know, I told you when I think about some of the stuff I used to eat, I be like, mm-mm. I probably ain't gonna be able to watch Deacon eat because he probably gonna be eating all types of stuff. I'm gonna be like, Girl, Charlene, do you all have collard greens? That's my favorite green, collards. I eat collards all day long with some smoked meat, like smoked turkey necks. Did I do turkey tail? No, I did try turkey neck bones for the first time. I can't see eating turkey tails. Mm-mm. I do the neck, and I did like those neck bones, but I can't do the tail. Now when I think about it, I'll be like, I can't eat his tail. Girl, I cook collards all the time. Collards, sometimes I do kale, but I found out the key to like getting some of the like toughness out of the kale is like they said, like rub the leaves together, like rubbing to like soften them. And it does make a difference. And I just put some smoked meat in there and eat them. Man, these people got some money. Man, these yachts is, oh my God. I mean, these yachts is going past like cars. I mean, man, I just see dollar signs floating down the little body of water. And I mean, they turning up. I mean, people just hanging all off the back of the doggone yachts. Ooh, I can't wait to get on that ship tomorrow. But yeah, that's my babbling for today. That's my story. See, y'all, just those little like changes will do your body a world of difference. I'm telling you. Cause the thing is, you use certain things for the flavor, and basically, I just use the turkey. I mean, yeah, the turkey meat, the smoked turkey meat, just for the flavoring. So I don't miss. Not every now and then I would do a ham hock, but I just eat the ham part out of it. I can't eat the other part, Charlene. I don't know. It's like my palate. My palate has changed. It's a lot of food that I used to eat growing up that I can't eat no more. I just can't. I almost thought I wouldn't be able to eat ribs no more because I had ate some ribs last year and them things made me sick, sick. And I was like, Lord, don't take my doggone ribs away. I don't eat them that often, but I love me some rib tips. Now, you know, Mama used to make the bomb rib tips. Like, if she couldn't do nothing else, she could grill and make her sauce. I used to try to get Mama to market her sauce. I was like, Mom, people will buy your sauce. Her sauce used to be so good. But then I think once she didn't have access to that father and son seasoning, she stopped making it. But I gotta call her too, so I'm getting ready to call Brandon. I know Feifei had messaged me a couple of times to see if I was on the ship. I wish she didn't live far away. I could have saw her, but I think she's what, 5, 6 hours? Oh, okay. I think she's about 5 or 6 hours from Miami. So yeah, it would have been nice to see my granddaughter, get a hug. I miss my granddaughter. She been doing better by communicating though. I'll be like, what you want? I'm just checking, Granny. Okay. She did hit me up for some cash last week though. You think you can spare some money to my Apple Pay? Right. I like it. Okay, she hit me up, so I'm gonna have to hit her dad up. But he came through. He came through for his mama. But yes, guys, I'm gonna continue to covet these yachts over here. Like I said, covet these yachts over here. Wish I was on one. And just chill, watch the scenery, and see how long it's gonna take them to clear this accident up. Cause you know, if this was in Chicago, baby, this accident would have been clean, gone. He would have been locked up and in his cell by now. But they still directing traffic, girl. So stay tuned for me to get sick of me, y'all. I will be sharing my adventures, probably more so on TikTok as well. I really have to. I gotta come up with some type of content schedule because I have truly neglected TikTok, and TikTok is my biggest following. So I really got to work on my algorithms over there. I mean, I could have been at 5,000 by now. Not that I really watch numbers, but because it has taken me what, probably 9 months over here to get 500 subscribers, and I had 1,500 over there like within a couple of months. And I've been neglecting my Facebook too, because I don't even think I have 600 followers over there. I gotta do better before they start snatching my little perks I can have. Hey, whatever God say. I really have not advertised my baskets over there, but what I like about TikTok is it seems like I don't care what time of night that you just go live, like instantly, like people are just going to like just hit. Like it's not hard to get a following over there. And I'm not really sure if it's many in the basket community that's over there. Like a lot of them go to Instagram, some of them in YouTube and Facebook, but the biggest audience really to get like a bigger following, if that's your goal, but to just get more exposure, really is like once you kind of get in the algorithms with your niche, it's not hard to get a following. And there's so many incentives over there. Like I know my son, just for the heck of it, he's a gamer. He just started playing games, and he started earning, like, I think the first time it was like maybe like $11 or something like that, but he was just on there playing his game. Like it's not hard to get monetized over there, to participate in the TikTok shop. Like only thing with TikTok is it's almost like you got to speak a different language. Like you can't say the word money. You have to say cookies or find another word for that. They have their own language because it's easy to get deemed over there. It's easy for somebody you can just have a hater and they'll report your page. And even if you appeal it, sometimes they side with the person that reported it, and it could be a whole lie. So it has its pros and its cons, but the reason why a lot of people like TikTok, because you can have your TV on, you can have music playing, you don't have those copyright restrictions, and a lot of people are more comfortable over there because they can play their music and you can get exposure and build your following like that. Because it's really kind of like a niche driven platform. So just like how you have a lot of basket makers here, so you have a lot of basket makers over here that if that community was over there on TikTok, their channels will grow even faster, I'm telling you. But again, you have to kind of speak a different language over there. Like instead of saying, it's almost like they don't want you promoting like other platforms over there. So like they say, over on the Blue app or on my FB page, or link is in my bio. A lot of them use like Linktree, Beacon, so that they don't have to say like my Amazon store, Instagram. You just say IG. So you got to kind of speak a different language over there, but a lot of people are more comfortable over there because, again, you don't have to show your face. You can still play your music. You can still, like, if you're watching the game or whatever on TV or whatever, like, You can have like um, it's almost like, what is it called? Well, you can add people in. You can do a lot of that. Um, like me, I don't have the option to even go live with another person. I have tried every resource, every avenue, every entity of YouTube, of Google, to find out why I don't have any restrictions on my page. I have met the criteria to be able to go live with somebody else. So therefore, when they have challenges and stuff like that, I can't even participate. Or if I want to go live and invite somebody in on my page to be live with me, I don't have that option. And nobody can tell me why. And I have exhausted every avenue, and I don't know why. No one can tell me. They'll tell me, try this, try that. I have tried everything, even chat. I've exhausted every avenue that chat has given me. And there was a young lady that used to attend my church that used to work for Google, and I have not seen her. And I was going to have her to check into it because she's an engineer at Google. Like, why? What is going on? My app is updated. I tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it. They told me to create a X account and reach out to YouTube over there. Like I said, I have exhausted every avenue, and I don't know. So as far as being over here in YouTube, I just do me. If I get subscribers, cool. If I don't, cool. I don't know no other way to be but me. And I do more than baskets. I'm really a crafter, a paper crafter. I like doing baskets, but I'm just really, like I said, and I've said this several times on this channel, like when you're branching off into these different businesses, you have to exhaust every aspect, every avenue when it comes to a business that you're getting into. Because in my area, when I went to the city to ask them about street sales and selling baskets on the street, they were scratching their head. They had me to write a letter to this lady, and she have yet to respond to me. So when I get back, I will be reaching out to her to say, ma'am, on the website it says that you guys give peddlers permit. So in peddling, I want to peddle my baskets, like selling them on the street, which I'm not comfortable doing, which I didn't really think about. That's the main way to really make your money. So like I said, I didn't think it through. Plus I had just liquidated my event planning business because I had so much inventory. Then I get back into another business that requires a lot of inventory that has taken over my life again, and I'm so angry at myself for not thinking it through. So I don't know, girl. I've always did baskets, but not baskets for profit. So again, and a lot of time we don't know. We don't know. Like a lot of us were not privy to have parents or grandparents or people in our family that established business. We only can rely on what people have told us. But again, your demographics matter. Like a lot, you have to think there are a lot of factors. And sometimes we can't just jump into these businesses without doing our homework, our research, and is this really your passion? Yes, I was passionate about doing baskets, but again, when I started thinking, and I think it's like with age now, I just don't want a lot of stuff. And so being a paper crafter, it don't require me having a lot of stuff. Yes, but I've always had a legal business, so it's not even that. It's just that where I live is not it's not urban. My area in the past 20 years have grown, but where I live used to be farms. So you don't have like your typical sidewalks. We don't have like bus routes and stuff. Like it's very few bus routes where I live. So I mean, I still have cornfields around me. So it's not country, but it's not so urban. Now, if I was in Chicago, it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. So my whole demographic area is different. So, yeah. Now, if you see people selling stuff, you might see them outside of Walmart raising money for their, T-ball team, their little league football, dance team, like the bands at the high schools. They have vending events, different things like that. So that's why I said sometimes you really, really have to check into your area to see how you're going to sell your product. Now, I used to be like heavily engaged on social media, and I do pretty good with most things that I sell on Marketplace. But sometimes there might be time I don't even want to look at social media or my life. I just can't sometimes. So it's just a lot of factors when doing a business. But that has been my experience with basket making. Now, anything else I sell, shirts, party decor, when I did events, people still want me to do events. That's not what I want to do. I want to do paper crafts. I want to do crafts that I can use with my baskets or to promote my baskets. And I've been starting on everything. So, and then when you have like a lot of stuff going on in your life, and like me, I got all these remodeling projects. So I'm doing makeshift here, makeshift there. All of that affects my creativity. I don't know about the next person, but my creativity, my creativity is very unique. Like God to give me like a vision or something, and then once I figure out the mechanics, then I can create it and then advertise it. But I don't just have stuff that I just make and just throw it out there. Like I, I'm I'm wired real different. That's all I. Ooh, did the weather change like quickly, y'all? Ooh, y'all look at these clouds all of a sudden. Hold on. Now y'all see how nice and beautiful it is. Look at that. Good. But that breeze feels so good, y'all. Ooh. I just wish I was on that water though. And they still fooling around with this accident, y'all. I don't even think they have towed a car. I don't know what they do. They just fooling around. They just on the clock. That's all I'm gonna say. They just on the clock. But yeah. But I tell that to anybody. But when I get home, I would love, love, love to just whip out my new silhouette. It's a 24 inch. It's been in the box for a long, 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 long time. Yes, yes. And I do. I know God gets tired of me. I be like, Lord. But sometimes I say, oh, I need to give me a job. I need to just go give me a part-time job. And the Holy Spirit be like, girl, you can make $1,000 with everything we got in this house right here. I have everything I need to have successful businesses, but I just cannot take that stuff out the box because my office, in order for me to accommodate that 24-inch cutter, I already have a 24-inch printer that's not really in its rightful place. So I don't want to put anything else in my space until I revamp it and, do my layout and stuff as to how I want it to function. Because now when I make something, like my whole office be a disaster, and it shouldn't be like that. I mean, you're gonna have your messes, but I'm really working in makeshift right now. I hate it with a passion. So I got a lot to do. Ooh, that breeze feels so good, but I know it's about to pour down. But I'm gonna stay out here trying to feel a raindrop. I was supposed to be on here a few minutes. I've been on here an hour just yakking. Breeze feel good. Oh, I said until I feel a raindrop, I'ma stay out here. Does this area close? This area is 24 hours. Oh, okay, cool. You speaking my language, okay? Man, I just hope I don't nod out, but it feels really good out here. Ah! Girl, I'm telling you, they are good. They are good, Charlene. I'm telling you. It's like, because it has like a little olive oil in it. You can taste just that hint of olive oil. Like, I'm telling you, once you start eating them, you're going to constantly buy them. I think they're still $1.25. Yeah, this wind is blowing, but it feels so good. Ooh, blow, blow. I was having a mild one flash anyway. Blow, man, blow. But you know what, YouTuber, I'm gonna reach out to her. I think one night I was just watching different people because sometimes I just leave the TV on and let people channel just play to get them some viewing time. But I know that she have that same 24-inch printer that I have, and I said I'm gonna reach out to her. And then Hope also told me to inbox her to ask her if she mind if she gives me her number. But her name is, oh God, I'm so bad with people's channel name. A Journey Through Time. I think her name is Wendy. Wendy. She got that same 24-inch Canon printer that I have, and that lady has been jamming. Do you hear me? And I was gonna ask her if and I can't remember if she's using the sticker sheets or if she buying the sticker vinyl on the roll, because you can get it on the roll, like how I'm printing wrapping paper on a roll. Like I'm speaking it into existence. I will be selling custom wrapping paper. I will be selling custom wrapping paper because the people whose gifts I have been wrapping have no idea like what they're getting to get like your picture or your name, whatever, like on your gift. But I also have did my research. Yes, Wendy, yes. I did do my research, so I have to kind of do my cost analysis on packaging because is it olive and oregano? They have a kind of lime green and white package, and they have a kind of dark green and white package. But if it says Greta, Greta, then it's the right cracker. And both of them are good. I just like the one with the olive oil. I like that one the best. But yeah, it does. I believe it does have oregano on the crackers. Yeah, but it's not real potent, but it's really really good. But so I do have to do my cost analysis to see like the because if I do the wrapping paper, it has to be mailed in those tubes, in different tubes. And by me having 30 years of experience at the post office, I wouldn't want the tubes. I would want probably like either the square boxes or the triangle boxes, because I know with those tubes, sometimes your stuff just roll all over the place, and a lot of time, even though it may get keyed correctly, by the time it start rolling, it may roll into the wrong bin, which can cause your package to get delayed. So by me knowing the inside on how mail is processed, that kind of gave me a heads up on what packaging I would choose. So I need to see factor that, because that will have to be added to the cost of me mailing this custom wrapping paper. And I don't want to buy, like sometimes, like I bought this really pretty animal print paper on Amazon, but it was folded. I don't like folds in my paper. That's why I don't buy package wrapping paper. I buy the rolls. So, like I said, for me, learning, when I had started adding up my receipts, what I spent on inventory for this basket making. Basket making is an expensive business too. And that's why I took that debit card out my wallet, because you just be swiping. Man, my business account is it looking real ugly right now. And I always kept a nice cushion in there, so if I wanted to buy something, but man, buying this inventory for baskets. Sometimes when I see hauls, I don't even click on that video. I don't. I'm like, no, I don't want to know who had what. Right, Charlene? I don't even want to see. I don't want to bring another bag in my house. Do you hear me? Another nothing. Oh, it's bad. And to see that stuff creep back in my kitchen, I just left it on the island. I think I got about 10 million concepts that's sitting on my island right now, y'all. Partial. Nope. Nope. And had to get a storage. It don't make no sense. So probably by the time I get to you, Charlene, I'm gonna be so tired. Oh, you gonna be like, girl, you didn't come down here to be sleepy. You came down here to work. Let's go. No, we gonna get you together. But one goal should be to have you at least a YouTube channel and you a TikTok channel. And then like you can start promoting. Man, y'all, my ankles are so swollen and fat. But that I should have had on my compression socks when we was traveling today, because we were really surprised that on American that them seats were so tight, because usually you have a lot of leg room on American, but we was kind of squished. Yeah, girl, it's gonna be hilarious. That's all I gotta say. Well, we was talking to a couple of our friends that's down here, that's going on the cruise with us. We trying to plan a couple of like girls outings to go downtown. It's so many new restaurants downtown, Charlene, and we was just saying like our city offers so much that at least once a month we should be able to get our girlfriends together and check out some of the restaurants. Robin, am I gonna put what on the vendor event for tomorrow? I'm not understanding the question that you're asking. Can you expound, please? I don't know why I always look so dark on the eyes. I ain't had on mascara in weeks. Girl, that lady, even though my braids not tight, but she braided my brain. I guess after she saw me in there crying, she was like, let me braid every strand this lady got so she can get up out of here. Didn't I see Michaela in here earlier? I'm surprised Sabrina didn't come in. She used to be the first one to pop in saying, hey, Miss V. Miami, y'all need to get on it with this accident now. This thing should have been cleaned up. There's a whole traffic jam down here. Now, if my son was with me, I know he'd be right down there hooping. Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Asking me what am I gonna put? I don't know. Some type of what? What am I putting in vending events tomorrow? That's what I was asking. Are you asking? Am I putting baskets in a vending event for tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is Father's Day. I have to make sure I wish my son happy Father's Day while I have a signal. Ooh, I know. Sharon the Karen down there calling the dogs, boy. I don't even know the next time I'll be participating in a vendor event. I need to check. Like, in order for me to participate in the Christmas vendor event that's really, really popular in my area, I gotta sign up in July. I was just strolling. The notifications just on sometime. Oh no, baby! I'm about to cruise to Belize. I was saying I started on several men concepts. Oh, probably what, about a month ago, Charlene? And life just started happening, and I didn't finish them. I had to leave them. They're sitting. Yes, please. I'm glad you're on my channel. Please come to my channel. If you look at some of my videos and lives, you'll see that I do a lot of different things, including baskets. But no, I'm on my way to Belize. A much needed vacation. Belize, Honduras, Costa Maya, and wherever else the ship takes us. Yes, I had to go. I'm out. We out. Like SpongeBob, we're out. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish it, and I mean they are really, really nice. So I'll prepare myself for like football season. Another thing I did come up with is that I forget that I'm in several female and including African American women that love football groups. I'm in a lot of groups that I could be appealing to with my football stuff, my football baskets. And hopefully I get to fire up that sublimation printer. Because women, you got a lot of women in football. A lot of women in football. I'm in several football groups for women. NFL season is right around the corner. We got what, about 2 more months? I think preseason start what? Like late August? And man, they doing Thanksgiving holiday. We probably gonna have football almost every day of the week. They got so many games. I mean, the NFL is tapping in wherever they can tap in. I mean, you have some games that's gonna be Wednesday. You're gonna have Sunday, Monday. I think the only day that week that it will be no football will be Tuesday, the week of Thanksgiving. So I know it's gonna be Sunday football, Monday football. I think it's gonna be a game on Wednesday, a game on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again, Monday on back. And then you see how all these, I don't know if you follow football or sports, but you see how all these different channels are tapping in. You think about what basketball. Ooh, that's a sharp G-Wagon right there. With basketball, they had Netflix, Amazon, NBC, ABC, ESPN. And the same thing is going to be with football. Everybody want a piece. Even Netflix had got a piece of the football last year. So we're going to be all over the place. So I thank God I got my streaming package that I have because I love it. I love it. Oh man, this is a great place to go to sleep. This is why when you're on a cruise, sometimes you need to have a balcony because you can just chill on your balcony, catch the breeze. I've even been out there in the rain taking a nap. There's nothing like it. Well, my throat is getting scratchy, y'all. So I will see you guys tomorrow aboard the ship. Ooh, and it's starting to rain, so just in time, I'm getting off. But thank you for listening, for watching my shenanigans. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please like, please follow, please share. Turn on those notifications so the next time that I'm live or make a video, you can tap in. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is